Hello, everyone. Excuse my voice. I'm getting over a little cold today. I just wanted to welcome you all to IT104, our presentation graphics. Basically, we're going to take a journey into PowerPoint and presentation platforms, talk about it. And I'll say right off the bat, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, reach out to me. I will try and stay in contact with you throughout the course, and we'll definitely go from there. All right, so let me start out by sharing my screen here so we can, I can give you a quick overview of the course itself and essentially where we're going to go with IT104. All right, so if you're familiar with the Moodle, hopefully you are familiar with the Moodle Learning Management System framework. When you launch the course, it will look something like this. Make sure the first thing you do is go into the instructor announcements. This video will be in there, and there's a welcome, posts, and late policy, and discussion forum requirements, etc. Make sure you take a look at that. Navigating through the course is pretty easy. The second thing that I would like for you to take a look at is the course introductions. I posted a brief bio of myself in here to go ahead and read that. And I'd like for you to post your very brief bio in there as well. If you have any questions and that you would like to ask before you get started or during the course, please use the question and answers link here. There's also a syllabus. There's that rubric calculator that I talk about in announcements. Make sure you read about Office 365, how you can launch PowerPoint online, and especially if you're using the Chromebook. And I also include Chromebook tips in my announcements. All right. So let's just dive right into week one. Please read the announcements. We're launching a new system called Cirrus. And basically, it's a self-grading additional platform that makes it easy for you to get through the assignments and homework. And it's a little bit more intuitive for you working in that environment. So there is some information about Cirrus within our course introduction or description section. Make sure you take a quick look at that. As far as the lessons, and they're very, very similar, and I will do a quick overview each week. Lesson one, you want to start out with the discussion question, and the whole idea is to respond to this question about Microsoft PowerPoint application has dominated presentation graphics. Go ahead and read through that, and there's a question in here, and you're tasked to respond to that question as well as before Wednesday of each week, and then responding to two of your classmates' posts by Sunday at midnight. And that's what essentially in a nutshell what those instructions are. So that's the discussion question for each, and it's basically the same for each week. There's a different question, obviously, so just go and respond to that. And then once you finish the discussion question, I would go right into these tutorials. They're just essentially hosted by our new platform, our current platform, Cirrus. Just click on it, it'll launch. It's a browser-based platform, and it has all these little short tutorials, most of them videos. Essentially, it's something very, very easy to follow. Usually it's a pretty self-explanatory kind of lesson. Excuse me. So there's audio, etc. So you'll get a brief explanation. And you see that it's very straightforward. Just follow. Excuse me. Guidelines, and it will walk you through the lesson. I mean, basically, it's just asking you to click certain things. It's such a very good environment. So just go through those. They're very quick. and it will actually provide a good framework for you when you head back. Remember, this is a separate uh, environment hosted by this very, very thorough company. Um, and I have a lot of views that you will not see as far as student attempts, and, managed settings, etc. You're just responsible to go through each of the settings. All right. So then back to our LMS environment. So you go through all these lessons, and then you have an exam at the end of the week, and basically it'll look a little bit different. Well, it looks the same for you, but essentially you start by previewing an exam, and then basically it gives you the opportunity to walk you through. And it's the same type of environment. You're just tasked to do certain things, and it's actually self-graded. So once again, if you have any questions about these environments, just let me know. This is something very new, and I think it'll be very useful. So that's our week one in a nutshell. I think this course is set up very well for the students. It's actually a lot easier for the instructors. We just essentially have to monitor your questions and answers and try and stay active in class. All right, so good luck. Welcome to our course, and essentially let's take it from here. All right, take care.